Hi guys, this is my first video, so it's probably going to be a short and sweet one. But what a result today. I cannot believe we've actually won that. Going into it, I was actually quietly confident. I thought we had a point to prove, especially after some of the comments that Pep made. I thought, I thought Nuno prepared the team well. I thought he picked the team well. Obviously with Romero being injured and Sanchez starting and Dyer starting at the back, I was a little bit worried. But they proved us all wrong, they were fantastic. The centre-backs were brilliant, and my word, Tanganga, what an absolute beast he was today. He had Grealish and Sterling in his pocket. He made Grealish look like an average player at best. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. And the fact he didn't even get booked, I don't think, in the end. So, absolutely, didn't put a foot wrong. Absolutely brilliant. Regulon, who, we worry about him defensively. We know going forward what he can do, but defensively, we look at the Villa game last season. We lost 2-1. We can be honest, both goals were his fault. But today, I can't recall a time that Moraes went past him. So brilliant again. Skip, to come in against City to make I think it was his Premier League debut, like starting, was, he didn't put a foot wrong for me. He grew into the game, I think, played well. I think, playing next to Pierre, he, sort of guided him a little bit. And, he did everything he had to, kept the ball rolling. He did what, people on the Spurs chat, now I'm not a big fan of Winks. And I think Skip did what I would like to see Winks do. He played it forward all the time. He kept the ball rolling, and he was fantastic. And I thought Dele looked good. I think people need to accept Dele plays a little bit of a different role now. He's a bit more combative. He makes a few more challenges. Plays a little bit deeper, and I like to see it. I like to see him in that role, and he plays well there. And he made some really good challenges. He made some good chances. If it weren't for Diaz, Sonny would have got another one, which was from a Dele challenge. So I think Dele played really well. On the front three, the way they changed with each other, and they were fantastic. And Sonny's goal was brilliant. I heard Neville on commentary in the first half saying, a couple of times Sonny came back on himself, and I was saying I couldn't understand why he was doing it. It was very unlike him. And then, looked like at half time, said something to him and said, get at Aki, you can get at him, get at him. And in the second half he did, and well, we know what happened. He cut inside on his left foot, bent it in the bottom corner. Edison stood no chance. Typical Neville saying it's a defensive error. Don't be silly. Son knew what he was doing. Bottom corner, there you go, 1-0. And then after that, we were comfortable. I thought we were absolutely brilliant. Defended well. No silly errors that we made last season. Lloris, came and caught everything he needed to, punched when he needed to. No silly mistakes by Dyer. Sanchez, nothing silly. But for me, man in the match, you can't argue with it. It was Tanganga. Just wow. Wow. There's all of us talking about we need a right back. Let's get Aaron's, let's get Tori Masu, or, the Atlanta player, I think it's Bologna, I can't remember now. But, get the Japanese player, but performances like that, we don't need a right back. Tanganga can play there. He was absolutely phenomenal, and I don't think any of us knew why he was taken off. Romero coming on, I don't think he actually touched the ball, but it was good to see him get on. We still got Gill to come on as well at some point, and I think going forward, it was really good to see, and positive. We didn't give City a chance. We never let them. They were walking on the ball. It was very strange to see. It looked like they were 2-3-0 up at one point. Silly pundits saying things like, "Oh, this is the right time to play City," and typical things like that. But no, we deserved the win. You know, I heard Souness say, "Oh, they just about no, we didn't just about deserved it. We 100% deserved it. We were fantastic. Nuno was absolutely spot on. You know, the picture that is on the Spurs chat saying, you know, on the Spurs group, you know, showed the passion. You know, we've fully deserved it. We were absolutely phenomenal, and you know, the fans were cheering. I hope you're watching Harry Kane, and I really hope he was watching, because he could have been a part of it, but he chose, you know, he chose to do what he did, and I don't really want to talk about it, but it's all everyone else was talking about. So I hope he was watching, and I hope he sees that actually, even if he does go, it's not going to stop us. We're still Tottenham. Tottenham are bigger than Harry Kane. I've said this all along, and we'll always continue to be bigger than Harry Kane. So I just want to end on a positive note with, you know, for me, Tanganga was man of the match. Nuno was spot on. Fantastic performance. Well done, Spurs. Great performance. And please, if you watching this and you don't follow the Facebook page Super Spurs, please, you know, follow us, like, share away. Thank you.